I don't know if you all saw last week on Thursday, we held a big protest. We marched down here to say that we want to stand against the Klan and tell the KKK to get out of Tallahassee and out of Florida.
Stand up, fight back! KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! The KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When the KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When the KKK tries to attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back!
When the KKK tries to attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back!
And I heard a lot of people who say, well, how can you connect the KKK to the police? And then you see what happens with the Department of Corrections, how there's those three undercover, Klansmen. And even in Fort Lauderdale, there was recently a bunch of police officers who had some really horrible racist texts talking about how they wanted to hunt black people, and they made these really horrible videos, and they have been on the force for 5 years. 5 years been on the force. Who knows what they've been doing? And even in South Florida, what they were using for target practices were pictures of young black men who were arrested, juveniles. Fuck that, exactly. And here in Tallahassee, we have racism here. Since 2000, over 24 people have been killed by the police here, and not one single officer has had an indictment. The most recent case was Jeremy Jedlett, 28 years old, Shadow Ridge apartment, Tharp Street, at his own apartment complex, gunned down by a police officer. Oh, an active church member. He was actually from Monroeville, so his family isn't even from here. There's no one that can fight for him. And that's why we're here, because there's so many cases of police brutality, of victims who are, attacked by racist vigilantes and no one can speak their name. And that's why we're here, because we want them to know that they are not alone. We want their families to know that we're not afraid, and that no matter who tries to threaten us, we're going to take the streets, and we're going to scream, we're going to raise our voices, and we're not going to let any more blue Ku Klux Klan on our streets. No Klan, no police. No justice, no peace. No Klan, no police. No justice, no peace. No Klan, no police. No justice, no peace. No Klan, no police. No justice, no peace.
So we marched to take a stand, and now, because of that, we have white supremacists coming here to tell us to get out of our own city.
Who are cowards?
That we can't here stand against white supremacy and racism.
There we go. All our own people. Say again? We're all our own people. Looks like you got some organizers, but Schultz are organized together. You know this ain't the Klan, right? You know this ain't the Klan, right? Put up a front as much as you want. I don't care. Say again? Put up a front, I don't care. Well, if we were the Klan, we'd be proud of it. I understand that you guys are scared to come out. It's no problem. If you don't want to come out, tell us. It's fine. We're out. We're right here letting you know. Obviously not, you just said.
Of course it still exists. This whole country was founded on slavery and genocide. Racism didn't just pack its bags and leave. It's right there. And it's in our, it's systematic.
You have your own thoughts about it, but we have our own.
The white hood, it's not always like a white hood. Sometimes it's a blue uniform. Sometimes it's a suit and a briefcase. And, for the people in that building right over there, we need to peel back society, see what's underneath. It's an exponent for the racist, capitalist, imperialist, hetero-patriarchal system that it really is. We need to stand against racism in all of its forms.
Freedom of speech.
Not just when it's really obvious and hilarious.
That's what it is.
Also
You guys are welcome and free to do your thing, just like we're welcome and free to do our thing.
Around the world,
So that's the idea behind this.
we need to continue to fight the system, continue to fight racism.
He was
because
interviewed
it's not
by
just
the
gonna
media,
back
and he
and leave.
specifically
We can kick
said
it the fuck out.
people like us didn't have free speech.
I'm sorry?
He said that people like us didn't have free speech. That's what he said in the media. And he was talking about not just the Klan, but anybody who disagreed. Anybody who disagreed, he said fuck them, and he was going to drive them out. So that's all we're saying.
Do you agree that we don't have free speech?
I know some people, say, oh, the KKK has, whatever free speech rights. Well, fuck that.
Fuck that.
They should not be allowed to spread their hate and their racist propaganda in our communities, in our cities, and we will stop them.
Yes. We were just sitting at home, right, and no one had any idea that the Klan had distributed any kind of flyers around here.
Somebody distributed something, that's why I'm here.
No, they've been doing that all over the country. And what pissed us off is that, we saw the news articles. This kid right here came up here and got a Confederate battle flag and spit on it and stomped it on it and burned it on the 150th anniversary of Appomattox. And he said beyond that no one had any free speech and anybody who disagreed with him will fuck them, and he was going to drive them out of town.
What is that? What is this? Yeah, it's crap.
Burn that piece of shit! Burn that piece of shit!
Hell yeah!
I'm so happy to see y'all because I know that I love making these white supremacist loser crackers look like they have nothing worth doing except for being out here protesting us. We really did a great job because first of all, where were their lame asses last Thursday?
Not here!
Not here. You know why? Because they're cowards.
Cowards!
They are cowards. And I just think it's really amazing that on short notice, we're actually able to come out here and make a difference. Obviously, we need way more people to be here, but, of course, I appreciate it. It doesn't just end here, We have so much more to do. We need to continuously organize. Just like Alina said, this entire system is connected. You can't divorce racism from sexism and sexism from, trans misogyny, ableism, etc. It's all connected. And these people over here, they're afraid of us. The reason why they're afraid of us is because they continuously misgender us. They continuously call people here, men in dresses and other super, offensive things. You know why? Because they have nothing else to say. Because they're afraid. Because they know that white supremacy will not be here any longer. We will stop out their existence. These white supremacists will no longer be here. Because every single time these losers show up to my city, they're going to see my fucking face. Because I need you to get really fucking hyped. Do not for 1 second, even if your voice gets tired, do not stop. Because we need to let these losers know that we will stand against them at every single time. These losers literally have been attacking us on the internet. Why? Because live in their parents' basement, that's why.
And motels!
And motels. But anyways, this is really important that y'all are here. We need to fight for black liberation in the South. These people think that they have ownership to this country when they really don't. They're just a bunch of goddamn settlers, okay? Get the fuck out of here. Because who built this country? It wasn't them. It was black people. It was Native American people. It was Mexicans and California had their land stolen from them. Okay? These losers have no idea anything at all about history. Okay? So let's teach about history. Let's teach them about the people's movement. And let's fucking stop out these motherfucking losers right now. Clan out now! 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 I just want to say that's just like people to steal the steeds of people of color because we're the one that did the flag thing first. Your shit is boring. Go back home.
Don't you guys have families? All of y'all are old as fuck. We're students. Why are you guys even here?
Because they're losers!
Got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho! These racist scum have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho! These racist scum have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho! These racist scum have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho! These racist scum have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho! These racist scum have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist scum have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist scum have got to go. Hey, hey.
In the name of Jesus Christ, rebuke
These racist scum have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist scum have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist scum have got to go.
in the name of Jesus Christ, Lord, rebuke
Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis Road.
Racist scum, run hell.
Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum,
Run hell.
Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Davis Road, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell.
In the name of Jesus Christ, the Lord rebukes you. The Lord rebukes you.
Racist scum, run
The
hell.
Lord rebukes you.
Racist scum, run hell.
The Lord rebukes you.
Racist scum, run hell. Davis Rose, Davis fell. Racist scum, run hell. Someone that had never had a date to prom. A white supremacist. Bro, why are these people so salty? Why? Because they're saltines. Because they're saltines.
I mean,
Yes and no.
the initial
Okay.
protest was because there were cops that were arrested.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I don't think that was related to the actual Klan group that distributed the flyers here. In Alabama, there's been 4 or 5 cities like Selma, Montgomery, Anniston, Auburn. Well, I went to college, so I didn't know. And they've been distributing their flyers everywhere. So this is just a random thing. They've been on a roll doing these little flyers for a while. And as for there was something in Florida about some cop was a Klansman or something like that. I don't think that was related. I don't think.
The radical trans agenda is coming for y'all. Be really, really scared. But the more important thing that I did want to talk to you all about today is the systematic connections that white supremacy has to the institutions that govern our very society. The KKK, they aren't just a bunch of crazies. They aren't just people holding nice family barbecues in their backyard. These are people with influential positions in our police departments and in our government. Recently, the Department of Corrections was found to have underground KKK members who are trying to murder a black prison inmate. And in South Florida, there have been various police departments that have been connected to the KKK, including police departments in Ferguson, as well as police departments here in Alachua County and various other counties here in Florida. They also have influential powers in local governments in various areas as well. These guys aren't jokes, and we have to organize against them. We have to defeat white supremacy, and we have to defeat it through the system that it exists. Thank you.
I do not agree with what you guys are protesting here today. I have to
We
say
are
that.
here to protest, to call attention to communists who disrespected the Confederate flag. That's the only reason we came here.
I'm a Southerner, okay? I am. I understand. I get the Confederate flag. Speaking of gays, we didn't even know they're having some kind of pride festival back there by the parking deck. That's not why we came. We didn't even know that was here. We just walked right on past. Well, but so what? That's my question. So what?
Who cares if they want to be proud to be gay? I mean, that's not why I'm here protesting. I mean, they're having an actual festival.
That might not be why you're here protesting. What about your comrades?
I know all these people most well. I don't really know. These 2 are locals. But my friends, we're here because, like I said, they need the Confederate battle flag, and that's pretty short notice too.
I'm kind of against burning any flag. Okay, the American flag, the Iranian flag, the Confederate flag, any flag. Okay, I'm totally against that. That's not cool. That doesn't sit well with me. But at the same time,
do they have the right to do it? Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Do they have the right to do it?
Exactly. Yes.
They have a constitutional right to do it.
Right. And that's what we're here for. Our constitutional rights.
No one's here is contesting our constitutional right to do anything. We can see that.
Yeah.